Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. Hello, hello, hi, welcome, hello, welcome, hi, hello, hi. Oh, what's up, everybody? Happy, Yapping Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday, right? Dear Lord, I hope it's Wednesday, or I sound crazy. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm extra cat today. Yeah. You know, I like to dress up. I like to put things on. I like to wear clothes and such. You know me. I like to put on shirt, put on pant. Usually pajama pants. A little accessory. You know me. It's only Wednesday. Wednesday is halfway, baby. We're halfway there. It's Monday. No! You've been asleep for too long. They can't even say how long you've been asleep for. It's just been too long. Way too long. But I'm happy you're awake. Happy Wednesday now. The way I greet you makes you feel like you're in an enclosure. I have trapped you in an enclosure. Hello. I'm your entertainment in your little enclosure. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you in your enclosure. Hello. How have I been? How have I not been? You know, the spectrum of emotions. That's me. All of them. Good. Great. You're the petting zoo. Yeah, you're the little zoo that I look at. I guess. I'm the zoo. Me. I'm in the enclosure, actually, I think. I'm stuck in a world that I have created. Literally with my own two hands. And it's great, and I'm doing good. You've been asleep for 80 years. Oh no. Good thing I'm awake. What a nap that was. If I'm in the enclosure, I'm in the if I'm in the enclosure and you're in the enclosure. Who's driving the bus? No, but seriously, who's driving the bus right now? Help. Help. Let's see. How is my Wednesday so far, huh? Halfway there, Wednesday. Hello, welcome. I did boring things today. I vacuumed. That's so boring. Is my fan on? Yeah, can you hear it? Can you hear my fan? I'll point it in a different direction. Is it annoying? Hold on. Un momento, por favor. I don't know if that's correct Spanish. That's just something people always said. Uno momento, por favor. Vacuuming is a workout. Yeah, kind of. I used a vacuum that I got from my grandma, who passed away. R.I.P. Pour one out. Sounds like so insensitive to say R.I.P. Pour one out to my grandma being gone, but I got the vacuum from her, and it's a really old-timey vacuum. It's the one with it's got like the bag, and it's like fabric. it's fabric. And it like blows up. It goes when you use it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but it is indestructible, I would say. But I'm not sure what to do when the bag is full. What do you, I don't know. It didn't come with an instruction manual, surprisingly, because she saved every instruction manual. The only things I have is her vacuum, and I have her Roku. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Empty it? I think you replaced the bag. It's just to throw it out. I think you have to get replacement bags. And empty the bag into the other bag. Endless bags. Also have the memories. True. It's true. I also have a little note card that has... She wrote down the password and username for the Roku. I got that too. Good stuff, good stuff. Did I tell you guys? I think I did tell you guys that my grandpa passed away. But I haven't seen him since I was like 11, so, you know, there's really no attachment there. And then, another, more news, he's like my uncle, but he's not related to me. He was like married, and then they got divorced. My aunt married a dude. He was my uncle. They got a divorce. Oh, I don't know. His life went into shambles. Oh god, it's terrible. I don't know him that well. I didn't hang out with him that well. Yeah, he needs a new liver, I guess. Well, he probably isn't gonna get one. So that's all that's been happening. No. I'm totally fine. It's just wild that it's all like happening all at the same time. A cheery start to the stream. I'm sorry. It's my fault because I didn't write anything down. I wrote nothing down. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Is this entertaining? Hold on, let me write something down and we can stop talking about this. Whoa! Liver? I hardly know her. Okay, let me think. What can I talk about? This is what I do before stream. I sit here and I go, what could I talk about? Rat update? Okay, write that down. Rat update. Games, question mark. We like to talk about video games here. You need all the lore dumps. You know, there's a little thing called youtube.com/gummycat, and you're gonna find all the lore you need. There's probably... How many hours of videos do you think I have? You're gonna be 80 years old. You're gonna wake up from a coma after you watch everything. How's the kids? Write that down. How's the kids? Thank you for asking. The sandwich story? Sandwich story question mark? I don't even remember. There's sandwich story question mark. There's more than one sandwich story, I'm sure. Too many. Are we counting streams? Yeah, that's my meat and potatoes, baby. 200 hours. How's the marriage? Right, okay, write that down. How's the marriage? Non-existent. It doesn't exist. I have a wife and 2 kids. They're doing fine. What's the sandwich story? I do want to someday, I don't know, go through my own stuff and find all my stories and then kind of make little videos out of them, I guess. But it's a lot of work. I make too much stuff. I stream too much, one might say. I think so. 3 days a week? I'm behind. I'm behind on my Gummy Cat streams. The rotting sandwich. Yeah. The last sandwich I had, you got the ham, you got the mayo, a little bit of mustard, but not too much. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the perfect amount of mayo and mustard on your sandwich. 2 slices of bread. Put them on the ground. Well, put them on a plate. Wherever you want to put them is fine. You know, as long as they're stable. And then you get your mayonnaise, okay? You put a little bit, just like a squirt. Ew. The word squirt is gross. Anyways, just a squirt of mayonnaise on both pieces of bread, okay? Enough to finally, just a small layer of mayonnaise, but it has to go on the whole entire piece of bread. You know what I mean? And then on one single piece of bread, not 2 pieces of bread, 1 single piece of bread. Yes, you are correct. Dijon mustard, but even like half, just a drop, the smallest amount ever. Just a whisper of Dijon mustard, please. I just want you to wave the Dijon mustard around. I just want the mustard to be near the sandwich, but not really in the sandwich, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, no!
Why would they sell jeans with holes?
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? Kids these days. 1,716.47 total video hours? I'm on a random website? Good to know. Anyways, 2 slices of cheese, whatever you please. 2 slices of ham. Wham bam. Put that sandwich together. Put it in whatever you want. You could put it in the goddamn oven for all I care. As long as you cook it crunchy style, okay? You got yourself a pretty good sandwich. I've never ripped my own jeans. Oh, I have ripped my jeans plenty of times. I have. I was one of those kids that had the black jeans with a bunch of holes in them. They did not come with holes in them. I took scissors and scissored a bunch of holes in them. And I'm talking top of the thighs all the way down to the feet. Holes that never ended. It was holes. I always thought it's kind of weird that people, you know, the front of their pants always have holes in it, but the back of the pants never have holes in it. You know? It's not really consistent. I like the front and the back to be the same. I've never bent down and split my pants, okay? My only embarrassing pants story, which I have told before, which was I have a pink pair of pants that are plaid, and I wore them a lot. And I mean a lot. I wore them to the bank because I worked at the bank. And they were fashionable and nice and cute. I wore them all the time. And, you know, I realized, I put them on one day and I looked in the mirror and I realized you could fully just see my underwear. Depending on the underwear color. If it wasn't anything other than close to pink, light pink, yeah, you could totally see it. And nobody told me ever. Nobody told me. That's my embarrassing pants story, I guess. Is that more embarrassing than ripping your pants? Bending down, ripping your pants, or you wear pants all the time, it's your favorite pair of pants, you look in the mirror and you realize the horrible truth. Did you get a replacement? No, I just put them on the top of my closet, never to be worn again. Unless I have, equal color underwear. I've been a fool the entire time. No. At the bank, dude. At the bank. At my place of work. Walking around like I own the place at the bank. Nobody told me. I still have them, yes. What am I gonna do? Throw them out? They're my favorite pair of pants. The 18 I'm not gonna tell them about the 18 pairs. No. If you know, you know. I'm never gonna repeat that story ever again. Sometimes I feel like I just sit here and just repeat stories. I feel bad. I feel bad about that for people who've already heard it and they're like, here she goes, talking about this one thing again. Is virtually see-through. No. Meatball sub story. That was a pretty good one too. I haven't said anything new since 2014. I haven't said anything new since 2014. I just outed my own self. Nothing has happened to me since 2014. That's what I've always been saying. I've always been saying that since 2014. Nothing new. What happened in 2014? I mean, nothing. Nothing has happened since. No, it's more like 2019, really. It's like I'm stuck. 2019, I'm in 2019. Take me back. Right before catastrophe. During a long school trip, I was so tired in the morning that I mismatched my shoes, so I had a whole left shoe and a white left shoe and a brown right shoe. I mean, that's fashion though. You could just be like, I'm just so fashionable. You can't really be like, it's just fashion, my underwear. Fashion. Yeah, the same thoughts over and over. And over. Do you guys sometimes... Alright. I'm gonna be real with you guys for a sec. I've literally never said this out loud to anyone. Okay? Strap in. Put on your socks. Alright? I'm saying something out loud I've never said out loud. Get ready. Do you guys sometimes like repeat words in your head and you just can't stop? Do you know what I mean? I couldn't even really explain it. It's not that crazy. Is it crazy? I don't know. Am I crazy? Sometimes you get a word in your head and like maybe it's something I have to do or it's like how do I explain it? I need an example. Sometimes it's like I have no idea in my head what it could be. You need to get some juice. And then in my head I'm like, yes, I do need to get some juice. And then my brain just keeps going, you need to get some juice. You need to get some juice. But it turns into like my brain won't stop. And I'm like, yeah, cool. I need to get some juice. And then I go get juice. But my brain is still like, you need to get some juice. You need to get some juice. You need to get some juice. The voices. Gabagool. It's not even like fun things. It's not even fun. It's not even like gabagool. It's like you need to, not like you need to, or like put on your shoes, or I want to sit down. I want to sit down. I don't know. You need to get some juice. You need to get some juice. It doesn't happen a lot, okay? It only happens occasionally. It only happens occasionally. And it's like I have lost control of my brain. I am fully aware of myself and my surroundings, okay? I am fully aware, but like the monkey brain go, you need to get some juice, you need to get some juice, you need to get some juice. How many times in a week? It happens so rarely, I can't even describe it to you. I don't know. I just was wondering, you know, just asking for a friend, maybe, does that happen to you? I don't know. I do really need to get some juice though. I got grape juice and it's amazing. I have a theory that Americans do not like grape flavor. Where is the grape flavor? It's very rare to see grape flavor anywhere. Do I remember things like a password? My password is the same variation of the same sort of password for literally everything. I remember it because it's like 3 different things it could possibly be. You know? Artificial grape flavor is gross. Hard disagree. Welch's? I got an off-brand because it was cheaper. It was close to $5. Welch's was close to $5 freaking dollars. I'm not spending more than $2.50 on my juice. Thank you very much. Grape Skittles? Grape soda? No, they're amazing. Where's the grape? That's all I'm saying. I go to 7-Eleven. Look at their sodas. No grape soda. They have orange soda. No grape soda. I go to other places that carry soda. No grape soda. I just really want grape soda because I can't even find it. Make you think of medicine? Grape popsicles? Delicious. You don't recommend fruit juice that has as much sugar as Dr. Pepper? You don't understand. The fruit juice is the only thing. I'm on the edge, okay? I'm on the edge and it's the only thing holding me back. No, just kidding. But I do need to drink juice every day or else I will perish. That's true. That is a true fact. What is a good substitute? What could I possibly drink? I can't drink soda? You're telling me I can't drink soda? I can't drink juice? You're saying the only thing I have is water? What am I supposed to do? Crushed grape soda, Did you ever try those Skittle drinks? Oh no. But I recently tried, speaking of Skittles, I recently tried Skittle gummies. Those were actually pretty good. I ate it and I was like, wow, it actually tastes like Skittles. Which you might be like, yeah, duh, it's made by Skittles. They literally invented Skittles. But you would be surprised how many companies have made gummy versions of their candy and they taste awful. One example is Starburst. I'm 80% water. I don't think that math is mathing up. I think I'm 80% juice at this point. Talon Fitness drink tier list? Okay, let me check that. I'll look that up, sure. Let's look at this drink tier list for fitness people. Let's go into a world I have known nothing about. Talon Fitness drinks. Oh, it's like a YouTube video. Is there just like a picture? Google Images. Oh, okay. Here it is, apparently. But I guess it comes from a YouTube. It's huge! Oh my god. Here it is. Where do I put this? I don't know. Well, I'll put it right here. And we'll get rid of this extra space we don't need. Just a little bit. We don't need that red border. Who made this? This hurts my eyes. This graphic design is all over the goddamn place. Okay, and then I will move. I can't really read it either. How about now? How's that? You sort of read it now. I'll read it to you. But I can't read either, so we're in a pickle. The top tier, star tier, if you will, water. Okay, so I'm not drinking that. A tier, beet juice. Black tea. Carrot juice. Ew. Coffee. I don't think coffee should be an A tier. I think they're lying to you. I think Big Coffee paid for that. Green tea. I love green tea with 3 scoops of sugar. Thank you very much. Milk. Also, Big Milk definitely paid to be an A tier slot. Tomato juice. Who slurped down a big old glass of tomato juice? Ew, 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 ew. B. Cherry juice is actually really good, but I only drink the kind with sugar, so where does that leave me? Coconut water? Ew, 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 ew. This is for fitness. This is healthiness. This is the healthy one. This is for your health. We're seeing how unhealthy I am. Grapefruit juice. Ew, grapefruit is so gross. Grapefruit's so disgusting. I think grapefruit should be banned. Just banned. Just get it out of here. Orange juice. Orange juice is okay. No pulp, thank you very much. Pomegranate juice is great. Of course, if it has sugar in it. Apple juice. There's some great memories in apple juice. Where's the cider? Where's apple cider, huh? Hey, grape juice, C tier. Pineapple juice. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't think I could drink straight pineapple juice. I think I've had pineapple juice where it's mixed with stuff, and that's fine. Prune juice. I've never had prune juice. Sports drink. That was paid for by Big Sport Drink. Isn't that crazy that, like, what is it? Gatorade is considered, like, they advertise like actual pro athletes drinking Gatorade. That's what pro athletes drink. Beer. Hot cocoa. Yum, 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 yum. Now this is what I'm talking about. Lemonade. Oh yeah. Sweet tea. Ew. Wine. Ew. 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 Wine. Ew. Energy drink. Energy drinks are gross. Soda and diet soda? Whoa. Okay, the very last one I did not expect. Because everyone drinks diet soda now, and everyone's like, oh, it's so much better than regular soda. Look! It's worse! It is the worst one! I still have the stolen beer, yes, and I don't like any alcohol, pretty much. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I didn't know that? No, I thought diet soda was way healthier for you as a person. I thought everyone was drinking that because it's, you know, you could still have your little soda fix, but like diet soda is bad just in a different way. I agree. When I taste that, I can taste it's just like wrong. It's incorrect. It's bad for your whole being. I think I also don't like the taste of like stevia and things like that, like fake sugar. Something about the fake sugar just tastes very... It tastes scientific in a gross way. I don't like it. Ugh. And my mom has been making a lot of things with stevia, and I always can tell. She never wants to tell me. She's always like, no, I'm not gonna tell you. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just try it. Just try it. You'll like it, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But just try it. And then I try it and I go, this is disgusting. And then she goes, you don't like anything. And I say, I like things with sugar in it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next time, put 3 scoops of sugar in it, please. Thank you very much. Doesn't have calories, but we don't fully understand the artificial sweeteners or how they affect our digestive system. I remember that. I remember when I took health class. I remember we were just kind of like, yeah, we don't know about that. We also don't know about like vitamins, like taking vitamins instead of actually like eating vegetables or going outside. We don't know, like, what it might not be good. Health class? Yeah, I took health class in college because they made us part of the... They had a long list of classes you have to take to graduate. And I think, you know, it might have counted as like a science or something, so I just did the easiest one, which was health class. or it might have counted as like a PE sort of thing. I don't know, one of those. It was an interesting class though. I learned a lot and I didn't really apply any of it. I'm healthy, I swear. I'm healthy, I'm healthy, I'm healthy, I'm healthy. Let's see, what did I write down? How's the marriage? How's the kids? Rat update? There isn't a rat update. They're still, you know, around. But there is a bug update. There are more bugs that are... I can't even describe to you the bug that it is. Just simply a disgusting bug that is indescribable. You see it and you're like, what the fuck is that? So that I've seen those in my bathroom. Yesterday, I went to brush my teeth and I have the container that the toothbrush, the little box that the toothbrush came in, you know, and I don't know why, I still put my toothpaste in the box and I put it on top of my little shelf. So I grab the box and I pull out the toothpaste and then I felt something on my toe and I look down and a bug is on my toe because it was in the box. It was in the box and it fell out of the box when I pulled out the toothpaste and it fell on my fucking toe. And yeah, so I don't want to, I don't know. I think I need to just burn this whole place down. Bug out of the box. It's just getting worse. It's getting warmer and they're all coming out of the woodwork. I want it to be snowy again. I want it to be cold and I want them all to die. Okay? I didn't have this problem before, but now it's never ending. They're making themselves a home. You like the mug? Thank you. Thank you, Radical Plunger. Time to start my insect collection. Yeah, I think it's time to move into my YouTube mansion with my YouTube money and, you know, maybe start a YouTube mansion house. It's probably the next step in my career, right? I think it's time. I'm gonna wear a one-colored jumpsuit and probably dye my hair a random color every week. I'm gonna go, hey guys, what's up? It's me coming on. We're back again with another video. I'll strike you as someone who would own a pet beetle. Maybe if it was shiny. Who's gonna be in the gum house? I mean, applications are open, you know. Gonna have to pay rent. Why has there been no VTuber streamer houses? VTubers don't exist in real life. They cannot own houses. Hamster? I would own a hamster if I could. A hamster, I hardly know her. I don't know. My apartment is carpet, you know what I mean? So, like, if there was a pet in here, I feel like it would be crazy. Carpet and pet? No. Can I be the creature in Gum House? I only exist in the interwebs. Yes, I'm stuck. Yeah, on a 2D plane. I am truly trapped. Let me out. I would stain a carpet. I have not stained the carpet at all, okay? There has not been a single accident involving the carpet, except for maybe spilling water. The kitchen is another story. The kitchen, I have accidentally dropped a whole thing of salsa, and the salsa was in a glass container. Why do they put things in glass containers? Why do they do that? I don't know. You know, I have a little coffee thingy. What is it? It's like an espresso. You put the water at the bottom, and then you put this little filter in, and that's where you put your coffee, and then you screw on top, and then the water boils, and it comes out the top. The coffee comes out the top. It's pretty cool. I have one of those, and sometimes there have been moments where the coffee is coming out of the top, but I don't realize it, and I open the lid a little bit to see if it's done, and then it goes, and it squirts out all over everywhere. That's also, that happens. That happened like 5 times. It's always very scary when it happens. I did take a picture of it. Spill milk in your car. No! I don't have milk. Thank you very much. Gross. Cheap? Ow, not me. Never. I've never been cheap in my life. Just kidding. I never spend my money. Only on snacks. I only spend my money on snacks. Guilty! Guilty! If there's a little, gummy that I want, a little sweet treat. Guilty, guilty, spend my money on snacks. I literally stole beer. I did. I mean, it was right there for the taking. I think anyone would have stolen the beer if you were in my position. How often do I snack a day? Not a lot. I don't snack. I don't. I eat like 2 meals a day, maybe. Sometimes 1. Is that bad? Oh no. I don't know. I try to eat lunch, okay? You didn't even like the beer? You know, it was free beer though. How can I forget the free beer? Okay, it was right there. I pulled up free beer. I only wear cute things. How do I feel on soda? Oh, Sammy, you missed the soda conversation. Oh, we talked about soda. I love soda. Delicious. But can't have it all the time. I can only have soda like once a week. That's kind of try to have it as a little treat, maybe once a week or less. Stole for the love of the game, for the thrill, for the beer. I still have it. What should I do with it? What's a next drug stream? What should I be doing? Only once a week. I only wear graphic tees about gaming and homework. I wear graphic tees that are like paragraphs and paragraphs long, and each tee, you know, there's an order to the t-shirts and it makes up some sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like an essay of t-shirts. That's what I'm saying. Make bread with it. With what? The t-shirts? Oh, the beer? Drug streams? Excuse me, officer, I've never done drugs in my life. You don't like people with a lot of words on shirts? I don't like it either. I know, you gotta stare at the shirt trying to decipher what the shirt says. Feels kind of like a nightmare scenario. Weed stream? I'm too scared to go into the stores. I still feel like it's against the law, which it is in some places, but not where I live. So I could go into a store, I think. I don't really know the logistics of it, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I only street. No, I'm not saying that out loud. Marijuana. Marijuana. Crystal meth. every stream I just do a drunk. Just say, hey guys, today I'm gonna do crystal meth. Ready? No. I hate edibles? What do you mean? That's the only one I would want. I'm sure I've told you guys the stories. I've done marijuana like 3 times. 3 times. So, I'm pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'm cool. I'm a cool cat. What can I say? It's not like I haven't, guys, okay? Unsubbed, blocked, reported. She has done a drug. She's currently on drugs. She has done all the drugs. I'm gonna put her on blast. I can't believe my Oshi, excuse me, ex-Oshi, never was my Oshi to begin with, thank you very much, has done drugs. I got high like once. It was 3 times, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Once, in a basement with my brothers and their friends, and then, you know, it was awful. It was awful. At first, the way you have to do it, it was one of the guys. It was a bong. Oh god, it was awful. It was disgusting. It burned the back of my throat, and I coughed, and I was like, I don't want to do that again. That was awful. But I couldn't turn back. It already happened. You know what I mean? I couldn't take it back. I just sit there and wait. So I sat there and I waited. And I watched And I remember sitting on the stairs and I started laughing. I held it in. I started laughing and laughing and laughing and I couldn't stop laughing. I felt as though I wasn't outside of my own body, but I had no control over my body. And all I was doing was laughing. I was laughing so much it hurt. It hurt and I couldn't stop. I didn't know why I was laughing. Nothing was funny. I was laughing like a crazy person. Everything was funny. And that felt like probably an hour. And then I remember we all went upstairs and there was leftover dinner of some sort of casserole. I don't know what it was, but I remember eating it and it was like the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. I still think about it. I still dream about that weird casserole that I don't even know what was in it. It was amazing. And that's all that I remember. Oh, no. And then we went outside and we went to the neighbor's house. They have a pool and they all started going in the pool, but I did not go in the pool because I am a lady, okay? But me and my brother there was a fire. Me and my brother sat by the fire and we had like 3 bags of chips and I was eating those chips and I was like, this is the best thing ever. And one of their dads was inside watching football and the windows were open and he was getting really into it. He's one of those dads that football is his life, you know? So he started screaming at the TV and I started screaming at him, replying. I don't even remember what I said, but he was like, oh shit, you know, oh, come on, whatever. And I was like, yeah, come on. Which I would never have done that in my entire life. I've never interacted with that man, that like 50-year-old adult man screaming at the TV. Who do I think I am? Yeah. Become a football fan when I'm high. So that was my first experience. The second time, my mom gifted me gummies, weed gummies. And then I remember I had just a little bit. And I think I just watched like YouTube. I didn't really feel it all that much, but it was very calming. Very different, very calming. I did not laugh or go crazy out of my mind. Just chilled. Yeah, my mom gave it to me. I don't know why she did. They were lifesaver gummies. And I saw them in the fridge. And I was like, why are there gummies in the fridge, Mom? And she was like, oh, those aren't regular gummies. And I was like, can I have some? And she's like, you can have the whole thing. And then, because it didn't do much to me, the third and last time I ever did it, I took a whole one. But I took a fucking whole entire one. Because I don't know why. But yeah, that was something. I felt like I was gonna die. In the worst way ever. I started watching a movie that was about a woman who was in a coma, and she comes out of the coma and she's 30 years old, but when she got in the coma, she was like still in high school. So she's been in a coma for 30 years or whatever. And yeah, she gets out of the coma and she still thinks she's a high schooler. And that's kind of the plot. And it felt like a 6-hour movie, and it felt like the greatest movie I've ever watched in my whole entire life. I never want to watch it again because in my mind, it is the cream of the crop movie. It's the best movie I've ever seen. Possibly. But also it felt like 6 hours long, and I was sitting there like, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna end? This is amazing, but what the fuck? I was losing my mind. And those are the 3 times I did that. And yeah. That's it. Yay. Yeah. And I guess the other drug I have had in my life is alcohol, which I would also count as a drug. Which I just don't like. I just don't really like it. It's just not. Drinking it is gross, and it can make you feel gross. Oh, cocaine, heroin. You know, talk to me in 5 years, probably. Who's to say? You never know what will happen to you in 5 years, right? Yeah, hell, you're never gonna know what's gonna happen to you in a year. You never know what's gonna happen to you tomorrow. Any bad drinking stories? I have a story about another person. How do you react after drinking alcohol? Are you happy, aggressive, sleepy? I want all of the attention on me. I want to be the coolest girl in the room. I want everyone to pay attention to me. And I probably laugh a lot. I don't know. Am I drunk right now? No, but the night is young. I do have beer, but it's not gonna get me drunk. It's gross. I don't want to drink it. I would only drink it for a special occasion of some sort. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep clicking this pen that I'm holding in my hand. I don't know if you can hear me doing that, but I'll put it down. I constantly do that. I constantly grab stuff. Yeah, someone else. Let's see. My brother, he had a date. He was dating this girl. And she came over and they got really drunk in the basement. And it was really, really late. My parents were asleep and I wasn't asleep though. And they came up from the basement and they were drunk out of their minds, especially the girl. And then she said she was gonna be sick. So she started throwing up in the toilet in the living room with the door open. And my brother just started doing somersaults around. He wasn't helping her at all. He was doing somersaults and he was telling me how awesome they felt and how everyone should be doing somersaults. And then she peed herself. Oh, it was awful. And he kept doing somersaults around the house while this was happening. I felt so bad for her. Somersaults, yeah. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. I got really drunk one time. I went to a party one time. What? I went to a party? Yeah. I freaking been to at least 3 parties, okay? And one time I got drunk when I didn't mean to. I got there and the host, he like made me drink. And I told him, I was like, I don't really drink all that much. I'm a really big lightweight, so make my drink like not strong, thank you. Just more juice than He was putting vodka and orange juice in a drink, and I was like, more juice than vodka because you're gonna mess me up, man. And I get the drink, and it's basically just pure vodka. Just pure vodka. And I didn't want to be rude. What do you do in that scenario? Do you deny the drink? Do you say, no, pour this out? I didn't know what to do, so I drank it. And I don't remember. I don't remember what happened completely, but I do very much remember I was sitting on the couch in between two ladies, okay? One lady on my left, one lady on my right, and I was sitting there like, I need to go to the bathroom. And I thought, the best way for me to go to the bathroom right now, the most fun I could have by walking to the bathroom is not walking, but crawling. So I crawled behind the girl on my left. I was like, excuse me, thanks, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom, excuse me. I like sort of crawling behind her, and I crawled onto the floor, and then I crawled to the bathroom. I can't even comprehend probably what the other people were thinking, but in that moment, I did not care. I just simply thought, this is the best way to get around, truly. I don't know. Apparently we played like Never Have I Ever and things like that, but I don't even remember. The crawler. Crawled around. It's not my fault. He gave me like just vodka with a splash of orange juice. What a jerk. I blame that guy. Yeah. I did my 21st birthday. I invited all my friends over, and they brought alcohol because it was the first time my 21st birthday is the first time I ever drank. Now you know, I'm at least 21. I can drink, guys. Like a shot or a solo cup? It was like a solo cup. But yeah, I never drank before I turned 21, and I had a party and invited all my friends, and my parents said, no, 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 you're not allowed. Don't have a party, because they were leaving. They were going on a trip to see my brother. And I said, I'm gonna have a party. And they said, well, we can't really stop you, but we don't approve. And I said, well, that sucks. So I had the party. Without my parents' consent. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm such a rebel. But yeah, they all drank, and things got a little crazy, guys. Things got a little crazy. People started making out. I didn't make out with anyone, but I remember sleeping in my sleeping bag on the floor, and I heard my friends making out, and I didn't know what to do because I really had to get up and go to the bathroom. like really bad, and I was panicking. I didn't know what to do because I didn't want them to know that I could hear them and that I was awake. Oh, it was not good. Eventually, I did get up. They knew that I knew that I knew what they were doing. Oh god. That was it was the two people in the group that you would have never guessed that they would have made out. It was shocking. Secretly listening to them is worse. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to. Ah! They knew I was awake? No, they did not. They did not know I was awake. Because they said things out loud that they probably didn't want me to hear. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay. I'm not gonna say any more than that. They were doing dirty things. Mostly just making out, but you know, it's way worse. Okay, they weren't like having sex or anything. I didn't know. I was drunk, and I was there like, what the? Do I get up? What do I do? I didn't want to hear any of it. If I just went back to sleep after going, yeah, I got up and I went to the bathroom and then I went back to sleep. I did not acknowledge them. Cough really loud. How long did you wait? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I was sort of drunk and also it felt like forever. Do you want to change the topic for legal reasons? What? Somebody's gonna sue me? You think I can't say things? I'm at least 21. We just talked about weed and getting drunk. Excuse me? Open Coco Melon on your phone. Room for one more. Ew. Gross. Gross. Ew. Disgusting. You guys are disgusting. You're the gross ones, not me. I'm wild. I'm gonna get arrested. I think they're coming after me. I've said too much. This is too much, too wild, too crazy. I'm going to be sued and they're going to throw me in jail. C'est la vie. If it must be, then it must be. But in the morning, I made everyone pancakes, so that was pretty cool. Listen, I can handle 2 Mike's Hard Lemonades, okay? I know my limit. 2 Mike's Hard Lemonades. 5% alcohol in each one, okay? I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I don't need to explain myself. I know who I am. If you've never had Mike's Hard Lemonade, give it a try. I never drink. I'm a lightweight and I'm proud. I've never watched anyone make out ever. This is slander. This is slander. I'm not an alcoholic. No, no, no. Jeez Louise, guys. Hold on, I need to take a sip of my water. Definitely water. It's totally water. Ready? Ugh. Ooh, it's just good water. It's the stuff. Yeah, it's the stuff. Water. It's good water. Fireball. Ugh. I've never had Fireball, but I'm sure my reaction would be, ugh. Oh, disgusting. What is the worst drug you guys have ever done, huh? Huh? Cocaine. Meth. What's that thing? I don't know any other drugs. List 5 drugs. Huh? You're such a druggie? List 5 drugs right now. Name a drug. Name a drug. Acid. Whoa. Oh, mushrooms, that's a drug. That's an accidental drug. You could just walk into the woods and then accidentally, if you eat a mushroom, 23 shots in one night? How are you not dead? Oh yeah, the vape. I don't like those. YouTube shorts? You just admitted to everyone you watch YouTube shorts. YouTube short user over here. My dad, apparently he tried marijuana at a college party or something. You know, it was in a bong, and I guess it had angel dust in it, and it fucked him up for like a week. So much so that he went to the doctors. And nobody told him what was in it. He thought it was marijuana. So he thought something was permanently wrong with him for the rest of his life. So, that was like the first time he did drugs. And the last time. He doesn't trust it. Which I can understand after that. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. That's my response to your message, Fungus. Ow. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Owie. That hurt. Oh god, I thought somebody was outside. Ah! No, it was just a car. It really scared me for a second. I did a double take. I don't know if you saw that. Let me look at my notes. I was gonna talk about something and I didn't write it down. Damn it. Fuck. Next topic, next bit. Talk about entertain us, streamer. Entertain us. Say something funny. Do something funny. I'm bombing. I'm bombing on stage. I'm bombing. Help. Divorce? The divorce is going fine. The marriage is great. The kids are in the backyard. Where are they in the backyard? In the ground. And so is my wife. What? Can't sue me. That was a funny joke, guy. You funny. How's the bank robbery? You know, I gotta wash the money, but other than that, I can't use the money yet. It's got all that ink on it. How's that secret project coming along? Oh, yep. That's how it's coming along. You know what I mean? Got ink on it? Well, yeah. Spilled ink on it. Is Cookie still married? No. Yes. Yes. It's going really well. Yeah. Today, I looked into, I thought maybe let's fight fire with fire, pal. Right? And I used AI to create my resume. Because I thought, well, they're all looking at my resume with AI, right? Isn't that a thing? Like, every job that you apply to is getting pushed into an AI machine. Am I wrong about that? But then I was like, okay, so maybe I should make my resume AI friendly. Probably should do that. And then I found a website that you can put your, you know, information in and it will make it a resume for you that's AI friendly or whatever. and it said it was free. It said free website, free. You do this for free, and you get through the whole thing. At the end, they're like, $1.50, please. But also premium $20. Put in your credit card. Put in your credit card right now, or else you won't get a job. You won't get a job, you won't start your career, and you'll be a loser for the rest of your life. Give us $1.50 at all. That's all it costs. $1.50. What? You don't have $1.50? I did not give them my $1.50. Do I put YouTube videos as your list of experiences? I say that I can edit YouTube. I say that I can edit videos, and I know my way around social media a little bit. You know. Put white letters on a white background. I should put streaming on my resume, but don't call it streaming. Great leadership skills. I don't. How long's my resume? 1 page. 1 page, and it is designed beautifully, but it is not designed with AI in mind. That's, I think, my problem. You know? I mean, I sort of thought like, oh, graphic design, you know, they're not going to use AI. Wrong, stupid, wrong, incorrect. Double space, make it 2 pages? Am I writing cover letters? Occasionally, if I think the job is worth it. If I think the job is worth the effort, you know? Sometimes there are some days where I'm like, fuck it. And then I go on, what is it? Not Indeed, the other one. This starts with an I. Why do they all start with I's? Literally only 2 of them start with I's. Whatever. I go on the other website and I just do quick apply. I go all the quick apply I possibly can. I don't even look at the job. I just quick apply. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you have days like that. You should always write cover letters for jobs you want. I just want a job. Yeah. I don't know, it sucks because it feels like it's either 2 things. I feel like my portfolio is good because I've seen some other, like I have some friends who are designers and I've seen their portfolios, and their portfolios are pretty old by now because they've been working and they haven't been updating their portfolio, so it's their portfolio is from a while ago since they went to school. And I've looked at it and it's like they got a job from that, so I could get a job from mine. Okay, I'm not worried about the art portion of it. It's just for some reason, I don't know, it's not getting there. And I think probably because I don't have that piece of paper that says you went to a 4-year school. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't know if I need to go back to school. Networking? I don't know how to do that. I did cold email companies around me and some people responded and some people did not. Ask my friends, none of them know anything. The only advice I got was from my internship. The boss at my internship, she said, you should email this place, but they weren't hiring. My resume has a VTuber on it. Okay, well, my resume doesn't have a VTuber on it, but it does have a little drawing of me. Is that bad? Should my resume not have a little doodle on it? Well, listen, the 2-year school I went to, they did not. I wish that they did, but they did not teach in terms of like how to get a job. They sort of were like, here's how you make your portfolio and here's how to make a resume, and then they were really suggesting that you make it very nice and unique and very graphic design, which I think was the wrong thing to do. I think that's the wrong thing to do. I think I need to make it very boring and almost like a list, so that a computer can read it and go. My 2-year school was stupid. They were just a bit behind on the times. Exactly, like a list. Yeah. Like a list. But in good, some good news. I don't know if you guys, some of you might not know this, some of you might know this, but I am on VGen, which is a commission website that is kind of like VTuber focused. I mean, it's called VGen, but lots of people use it. Mostly VTubers, but lots of people use it. And I'm on that website, so I have my commissions open. I take art commissions, and hashtag sponsored. But I've been getting a good amount of stuff from that, which is good. That's good. That's something, So I do art through that a lot. If they're not hiring, isn't a bad idea to contact them. I contacted most of the companies where I live. Cold email, baby. Sent them my information and said, hey, I'm here, I'm available. And some of them said, hey, thanks, we don't want you. And some of them said nothing. It's a list of somewhat quantifiable skills. A description of what you did at your previous jobs. I have that. I have all of that. It's just, I need to just format it better. I'm blacklisted. No, I don't think so. I applied to a job at Walmart. I applied to a cake decorating job, and you might be like, well, yeah, you didn't get it because you don't have experience. They said no experience needed, and they did not, and I haven't heard back. They're not going to hire me. I can't even get a job at Walmart. I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode. Sheer dumb luck. Yeah. 2 Point Hospital is free on Epic. Yes, it is. I like that game. I own that game. But I would recommend it if you like those types of games. They put stick figures on the cakes. They say that, but they want 20 years experience. How long have I been unemployed? It's been like a year. Yeah. So there's been some good times, and there's been some dark times, and there's been some times, and but like I have gotten like some contracts with the school that I went to. The theater company, whatever, the theater department, they hire me whenever they're doing a show, and I do like stuff for them, graphic design stuff and also painting stuff. So that's good. It's just not a full-time thing. And that I'm technically working when I'm doing that, but that's only when school is in session, and school is not in session. So yeah, But, you know, I can put that on my resume and saying that I technically have a job currently because I always have that. Isn't that a Nepo baby situation? I mean, yeah, kinda. My brother works there, yes. And I worked there while I was going to school there. But it's not really like a job you want. You know, I feel like Nepo baby is like a job you want. You don't put the schoolwork on your resume? I do. Because of that, I'm able to say that I'm currently employed. I work at the school. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten to be able to do graphic design and all that if they didn't think I was competent. If I sucked at graphic design, they would have not used me. They wouldn't have kept coming back, baby. But yeah, I probably applied to like over 100 jobs. You know how it is. But I think I don't know. Now I'm like, I've probably been doing this all wrong. The computer's just been throwing it away this whole entire time. Oh God, the smacks hand on forehead. Oh. But yeah, most of the jobs I have had are always through like somebody else. I've never had a job that wasn't like from somebody being like, hey, oh, I know this person, they're looking for somebody, I'll put in a good word and you apply. They read my name and tossed it. No. That's how it goes a lot of the time. Yeah. You know what I think I think some jobs are breaking the law because maybe I mentioned this, I'm not sure. There's been a couple jobs that I've applied to, and you know, they ask like, are you like a veteran? Are you disabled? The blah 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 blah. And then some of them ask, what is your like sexual preference? Well, I don't think they're allowed to ask that. There's been quite a few jobs I'm applying to asking, what's your sexual preference? It's technically not legal? I don't think they're allowed to do that. They're not allowed to like discriminate against you for who you like. You have to be gay to work here. You know what? Fair. I understand completely. Who am I to judge? Unless you can prove you're discriminated because of your sexual preference. They can ask, but they can't deny you for it? Why even ask? That's so weird. I feel like that's kind of weird going into a job where you know that they know. No matter what your sexual preference is, it's like, they know. They want to know. They asked you. You're walking in that interview like, they know. They know what I'm into. Sexually. That's weird. They can ask that if they breathe. I just say, you know, they do have an option of like, I'm not going to answer that. I just say, I'm not going to answer that. That's none of your business. Doesn't matter. Different sexual orientations or races have different perspectives a company may want. That's true. They want you to list every kink. I'm really into shaking hands and a formal setting where the other person sits across from me and asks me questions about myself and I have to prove my worth to them. And then you go into the interview and it's like, they know. What jobs am I applying for? Graphic design and sort of what that sort of umbrella of graphic design. Yeah. Not my type. Money. I'm really into money. Yeah. Ah, yes. Money. Man, I love doing work for money, for a lot of money. If I could, that's just woo-wee. I'm really into being unemployed. No. It's rough. It's not for everyone. I don't know. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to give in. And work at McDonald's or something. Help! I don't want to. Please like and subscribe. Oh god, I gotta make more videos or something. Love the idea of not starving and have a roof under my head. If I could pay, you know, to not have mice and or bugs, that would be nice. Please don't reject me. No, please. Literally putting the fries in the bag. That's me. I'm gonna literally be putting the fries in the bag. Put them in there. Fries in the bag, sir. Oh wait, they're gonna say that to me. No, I'm gonna have to put them in there. No! Listen, I am extremely qualified, okay? I do my job like crazy. Like, wow. I'm a hard worker. I will destroy my body and soul for you. Please pay me. Dream minimum wage job? Shit. Probably. I mean, dog walking was pretty great. Dog walking, I would recommend. If you're thinking of getting into, you know, a minimum wage job, I'd recommend dog walking. There was one time it was raining and I was walking down a dirt hill path and I slipped and fell right on my ass. And it was like my hip. I got up and it hurt so bad I couldn't move. I thought, this is it. It's over for me. And then like 30 seconds later, I could move. But in those 30 seconds, I thought, God, this is it. And the dog looked at me. And the dog was just like, hey. The dog had no clue what was going on. Water park? Yeah, when I think of working at a water park, I think sunburnt. That's what I think of when I'm working at a water park. The end of the line. Death by broken bottom. I ended up telling my boss because they were very adamant about if you get injured on the job, you know, you gotta tell us. And I technically got injured on the job and I was like, this is it for me. So I told my boss, and I was surprised because she was so adamant about like safety and tell us if you get hurt and all this stuff. And then she was kind of like, well, are you okay? You know, like, but like, it's not that big of a deal. You're fine, right? I don't know. I was expecting, you know, here's a little treat. I'm sorry you fell. You can have the rest of the day off. I think she meant like dogs cause injuries. Probably, yeah. They can make fun of me. Yo. No, every job I have left, every boss that I've had, they always say, you can come back anytime. You have our contact information. You know, we'll take you back. Open arms. Please, please, come back. They want me. I'm a perfect employee. Thank you very much. I'm a model employee because of my anxiety and guilt if I do a bad job, so I must do a good job. It's, yeah. I don't think I could ever not put 100% into a job, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of other cool places to work. Do you think Hot Topic would be cool? Or a nightmare? I went into a Hot Topic recently, and I thought, okay, you got some cute things. You have some cute things. I was surprised how much cute things there was at Hot Topic. There were some really cute necklaces. There were some cute shirts. Dang. Hot Topic is cool to work at, not cool to shop at. True. Oh, there's a cat cafe. I mean, I'm currently in a cat cafe, but you know what I mean. A different cat cafe. Imagine working at a different cat cafe. They have my resume on file, okay? That cat cafe has my resume in their files. I would 100% apply to one of those maid cafes, but there is none of they're not around me. I think I would. I probably would, because why not? But also I feel like you'd probably have a lot of homework if you work at one of those maid cafes, because you have to learn the like little dances and the things that you say. It's like more than just waitressing. You have to put on a show, baby. Maybe it would actually suck. I don't know. But it seems magical. Isn't Hooters considered an American maid cafe? They're not maids. They're not maids. It's not. The vibes are completely different. You gotta pretend to love the customer. Ah, well. No, not gonna say that. Watch this, yeah. Okay. Hand fart. Can you hear it? It's my hand fart ability. Hooters food is actually really good, I've heard, but maybe the atmosphere adds to it a little bit. Hooters existed before maid cafes. Hooters is very interesting. Is Hooters still a thing? Sounds like popping. Well, I guess you guys wouldn't be impressed if I came up to you in a maid cafe and I said, hey, look at this. Not impressed? Your loss. Let's all work at Hooters! Let's all go to Hooters! Yay! Whee! Hooters! You throw your drink at me? But I made that drink special. I put my magic... What is it? Magic... Yippee... Yippee... Magic yippee curse on it. And you threw it at me? Now I have magic yippee curse all over me. How could you? That drink was like $30. A Hooters crisis? Laughing? I think laughing could equal impressed. I think it could. I think laughing is a positive thing. I'll be the one that makes you laugh. I'll embarrass myself. There's actually is a recession indicator, the hot waitress index. That is a thing. That is a thing that like some of the other waitresses told me is if you put on makeup and you know, if you look hot, you're gonna get more tips. That's just the way of the world, I guess. Unfortunately. Wow. What does the curse do? Makes you think that this is funny. It's a pretty good curse, but only for 5 minutes. Yeah. So cursed. It makes sense. You want the hot lady to like you. She's just putting the fries in the bag, man. Leave the hot lady alone. But tip your waitresses. You better tip her more than $5, you son of a bitch. Look how hot she is. And she's putting the fries in the bag for you. $6 minimum. If it's not $7... oh my god, you don't deserve the hot lady fries. You should be ashamed. You don't know what group I'm in. You don't even know. You don't even know what I am. I am but a creature. 3% tip. I always got at least $5. Thank you very much. Sometimes I would get those little pamphlets that said, "Do you believe in God?" That looked like it was $10 or even $100. You go, holy shit, $100 on the table, pick it up. Do you believe? Do you believe? And it's like, not anymore, thank you very much. Not anymore. You know, I was thinking about it, but after this is going in the trash, and so is God. No, I'm just kidding. All I got is 5. Sometimes people give me some real nice tips, okay? And I never wore makeup. 'Cause fuck that. $5 and scowl at the customer. Cheapskate. I think yeah, that would definitely give me more money, right? There is a restaurant out there where the waitresses are mean to you. That's a thing. There's also restaurants where it's like, it's all moms. The mom restaurant. Some guys like mean girls. I cannot comprehend. What if they're mean to you and you start crying? What do? They say, eat your goddamn fries. Stop crying and finish your plate. There's one in Japan. It's all grandmas. I bet it's like the best food ever, though. Dig's Last Resort? That's what it's called? Oh. A restaurant for mothers? Now that's what I'm talking about. Where's the restaurant for mothers? What do the mothers want? Tell me more about the mom restaurant. I don't know. They all make sure you eat. I think they do all make sure you eat your whole plate, or they'll be like, "Oh, honey," or whatever. I don't know. Vince Van Bangan made a Mother Day movie about New York City restaurant made up of all Italian nanas. I did see that on Netflix. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw it wouldn't leave me alone on Netflix. Netflix really wanted me to watch that. And I was like, I don't want to watch that. I'm not a mother. I'm not interested. The kids are in the backyard. Oh yeah, you need to eat more. You're too thin. Cracker Barrel is an everyone restaurant. I've never been. I'm gonna admit right here, I've never been to Cracker Barrel. Never been to Cracker Barrel. No. There's a lot of restaurants I probably have not been to. I haven't been to a lot of restaurants. Growing up, I did not go to restaurants. Did I just sleep? Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Have you ever been to Texas Roadhouse? No, never been to Texas Roadhouse. Why would I go to Cracker Barrel? There's like an image in my mind of mediocre restaurants, and I put Cracker Barrel and Texas Roadhouse in that category. Ever been to Chili's? Probably. I've been to Olive Garden. Outback Steakhouse? No. Could I be a mean waitress? Unfortunately, no. I will just run away and cry. That's the kind of waitress I am. If you need somebody to run away and cry, I'll do that for you. Applebee's? Oh, I think I have been to Applebee's. I think so. It's Chili's, but worse. I'm not sure. They're all kind of the same to me. I remember having a very fond memory of going to some restaurant. Don't know what it was. But my parents surprised me and said it was my birthday because it was my birthday. And they came out with a lava cake. What restaurant has a lava cake for your birthday? That was awesome. And all the people, all the workers saying happy birthday to me. I always feel bad though. Now that I'm older, if that ever happens, I feel bad. Did it erupt? No. Did not erupt. It simply was just gooey in the middle. Lava chicken. What? No. Chocolate and cheese fountain. Wow, that sounds fancy. I have been to a restaurant. It's closed now. It closed the moment I left the store. But it was one of those chocolate and cheese fondue places. That's all they had. They only had chocolate and cheese fondue. Cheesecake Factory! I have been there and it was amazing. I always put Cheesecake Factory in the tier of mediocre restaurants, but I went there and I was like, God damn, this is amazing actually. It's the biggest restaurant. It's fucking huge. And you're looking through the menu like, how can they possibly make all these items and make them good? There's no way. But then you order something and it's amazing. It's amazing. I've only been once and it was awesome. And then the big case of cheesecake. It's magical. There's something magical about it. I enjoyed the Cheesecake Factory. I feel misled. I went in there wanting to see cheesecake on a conveyor belt. Like Krispy Kreme. I've never been to Krispy Kreme. I've heard they have really good donuts, though. Best donuts ever. You should make a cheesecake. I have multiple times. I have made a rainbow cheesecake in my life. That was a lot of work. And it was individual cheesecakes. So I took a cupcake tin and I made like 5 different batches of cheesecake batter, and I dyed them all different color, and then I scooped them into the molds and I put it in the oven, and it took all day and I wanted to explode. I'm never gonna do that again. Krispy Kreme has a conveyor belt you can see the donuts go through. They pass them under a waterfall of glaze. Wow. I think more restaurants should have conveyor belts. I went to a sushi conveyor belt restaurant. That was really cool. Very expensive. At least, you know, in the United States where I live. Very expensive. I left hungry because I couldn't. If I left full, I would have spent over $100. I like Krispy Kreme, but I think they taste much worse than when room temperature. Oh. I've never been. There's this, I don't think they're Mormons. What are they? Something aligned to Mormons, but not Mormons. But there's these people who make pastries and coffees and stuff, and they make a lot of their own stuff from scratch. They sell a lot of unique items. That's like the best donuts I've ever had. They make really good donuts. I left hangry. Jehovah's Witness? Maybe. Maybe. Some of them wear... Mormons don't make coffee. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Some of them wear the little hats and dresses, though. So that's why I thought they were... Wait, no. That's like Amish people. I don't think they're Amish. There's some religion. I don't know if it's Amish. I don't know who they are, what they are. They also have like 10 children, and the 10 children also run the shop, and then the little kids will serve you. If you like sit down and order a sandwich, the little kids will bring the sandwich to you, and every time I'm like, oh god. Thank you, child. Amish donuts. Yeah. Amish donuts. Pretty good. Pretty good. Best donuts I've had. Best coffee. The kid didn't wash their hands. Yeah, I think they do. They just wobble around, and I just get, I don't know how to interact with the child. It's like, yes, that's me. Thank you, child, who is doing work, who has a job. Thank you, 6-year-old who is employed for my food. Oh no. They also sell like handmade pasta that you can make at home, dried pasta, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Cool place. They also sell some candy. They did not make the candy though. They just sell it. It's a nice place. It's very nice. I love donuts. If I could, I would make my own. But donuts are really hard to make. You have to like fry them. It's a lot of oil you have to fry them in. And what do you do with all that oil? You need to know what kind of restaurant it is. Ever been to White Castle? No. God, no. No. Put the oil back in the bottle. Oh, crazy. You're crazy. I think it would be fun to make donuts someday, but maybe not in my own kitchen. Pour it down the sink. Pour your oil down the sink after you are done frying your donuts. Actually, pour it down every sink in your house. the bathroom sink, even the tub. Pour it down the drain. It's good for the drain. It likes it. Nom 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 nom. My family puts the oil in the container and then throws the container away. I think it can get kind of nasty though. Sell it to the government. I'm so thirsty. Feed me oil. Please. Feed me. I need oil. I need it in my drain. Ew. Ew. Gross, gross, gross. I think that's what my upstairs neighbors are doing. They're doing something wrong, definitely. Because the pipes go... That's what the pipes do. Occasionally. They're clinking and clanking around. And then sometimes the water is like... comes back up. Sometimes things stop working. Disposal? No. Nope. No. The pipes. It's literally the pipes. A ramshackle apartment? Oh no. No, it's a regular apartment. For regular people. There are regular people here. Actually, I'm kind of jealous because I live at the very bottom and all the other people seem to be getting along. I hear them talking in the hallways and stuff, but like nobody talked to me in the hallway. The pipes are calling. They all seem to be friends. What am I doing wrong? I don't want to be their friends anyways, but still, I'm being left out. That's how I always feel. Everything. I'm being left out. Why don't you talk to them? What is there to talk about? See, that's my problem. That's your unemployed friend's problem. What the fuck do I talk about, like, with regular people? Yeah, sorry if you can hear me screaming. I'm just streaming. No, not gonna talk about that. Yeah, I don't have a job. Yeah. How's the weather? Ugh. Ugh. Take interest in them? I'd have to like time it in a creepy way of being like, hey neighbor. Hey neighbor. Hey there neighbor. What are you doing? Where are you going? Streamers always hate talking about streaming and I don't know why. What do you think of? What's the first thing that you think crosses somebody's mind when they think of streamers? And like just a regular person, you know? Maybe not someone who... Maybe they're aware of streaming and they're aware of streamers, but they're not super into it. What do you think the first thing that they think of is? Because it's usually not good. And then, oh god, imagine if I said I'm a VTuber. What's the first thing people, like, who aren't really into VTubers, maybe they know what they are. VTubers have a very bad rap on the internet. Just the general, what is a VTuber? People don't know what VTubers are at all. But if they did, it's usually not a positive association. I'm just saying. I think a lot of people know of like the bad stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, we're all freaks. We're all freaks. I think you do ASMR for freaks. Oh, you're the freaks and I'm the ASMR? There's been some recent VTuber exposure in the mainstream. Oh, I have not been following the news. What do you mean? Pekora is in Death Stranding 2? Is that what we're talking about here? That's probably the most mainstream Maybe. Is Death Stranding 2 mainstream? Or did the baseball thing? That's true. Yep. Yep. That was cool. Politics? No, no. Pippa fan that got arrested? What? Oh, I don't know about this. Well, that's adding to the not so great news. In recent news, not so great news. Yeah, there was that show, The Pit. She was wearing a Pippa fan shirt. Yes, I remember that. Not so great news. Both involving Pippa, unfortunately. I don't know her that well. I don't watch her streams. In fact, I don't watch any streams. So, I can't comment on that. I do not like, though, the image. The image online of VTubers. They're fucking freaks. They're fucking freaks. They're all freaks out there. Shit, I'm one of them. Aw, shit. I've heard she's very, controversial. I have heard that. After your ocean girl left, what's even left? Yeah, she was my number one. What's the point anymore? I don't know. I'm not really into companies as much anymore. I used to be really into all of it, but I don't know, not so much anymore. I don't have those aspirations. I used to for a very long time. And I used to be like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna, you know, someday I won't be here. And if I'm not here, then that means I'm gonna be probably part of a company. And now I'm like, probably not. Down with companies, down with capitalism. Say la vie. I don't know. Just like too much. I don't think I used to be like, hey, I could probably go on a stage and sing and dance. And now I'm like, eh. Yes, I have a wife and 2 kids in the backyard. I have responsibilities. You think they are looking for thick accents? They're looking for a star, baby. They're looking for a star, kid. They're looking for the diamond in the rough. And by diamond in the rough, I mean somebody who's not really that buried. More of like a diamond on the ground that you could easily spot. An idol singing stream? What would that... I do that all the time. What do you mean? You think I can sing idol songs? Well, I'm flattered, but you're wrong. I could sing Burning Down the House if you'd like. Or Wonderwall. You mean sing better? Nah. No. No, that's okay. This is the place. This is the time. Talking Heads cover band? Let me in there. Let me in. Now, if there was a group of VTubers who wanted to be a Talking Heads cover band, I will literally burn this place to the ground to join. Thank you very much. I don't care. I'll be on the keys. I'll be the person in the background. I'll be lead vocals. I would put in my heart and soul into it. Burn down the house. Ooh, whoa, whoa. He is going to do a concert Talking Heads guy, David Byrne. He's gonna do another concert. He's putting out a new album. And for my birthday, my mom is going to buy me tickets for my birthday present. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. I'm gonna go burn down the house. I'm gonna see him it's not to be cliche here, but it is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity. Cause he's a little old. He's a little old. But he's still kicking it. Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know who that is. You think he'll wear a suit? I don't know. I hope so, but he can wear whatever he wants to the party. It's okay. I did see like the promotional photos. He was wearing this big thing that had like a bunch of tassels on it, and it was very bright and colorful. So maybe he'll wear something like that. Not a suit. The suit. I don't think he'll put on the suit. Listen, I live in my own world. I live in my own box. I'm in my own enclosure. I've heard of her name, but I don't know what you mean by... What did she do for him? I don't know about that news. Maybe I would know her if I saw her. Let me look her up. Olivia. Yo, Olivia. That's a nice name. Olivia. They performed on stage. Yeah, I don't know her at all. I'm gonna look up Olivia and David Byrne. Oh, he's wearing a little I don't know anything about this. Like the pig, yeah. I don't know who she is, but I'll have to watch this video, I guess, at some point. Cool, good for her. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's not until September, I think. So it's kind of a while. It's kind of a ways away. The pig was freaky looking. No, it was not. If it's the pig that I was thinking of, let me look up Olivia pig. Yeah, oh, it was freaky looking. Holy crap. This was not part of my childhood memory. I had a book. I had a Olivia book. And I liked her so much. Oh, I had this book. Look, I had this book. Maybe because it wasn't colored. The non-colored version is a little better. The weird colored version, a little weird. But they're both a little weird. I mean, she's a pig. So... Great book, though. Should read that again, huh? Give that another read. The first Peppa Pig. Wow. Do you guys have childhood books? My favorite one was the Dr. Seuss. The 1st of October. It was all about your wish and everything you want in the world. All of the cool stuff you want, you're gonna get. But you have to wait until the 1st of October. Which, oh my god, doesn't exist, so you're never gonna get anything you want. That was my favorite book. Because I wanted the 1st of October to be real. A sock puppet? Yeah, kind of. The Vamp Kid. I was really into Maximum Ride. You guys remember Maximum Ride? That was more like teenager, middle school years. I was a Maximum Ride freak. I wasn't a... I kind of liked the cat books, but I was way more into Maximum Ride. Or the Scary Stories books. I never touched them because the covers were so freaking scary. I thought, oh, never! I'm never gonna read that. Are you kidding me? Look at the cover, it's terrifying. Warrior Cats? Yeah, Warrior Cats. I remember really liking those books. Goosebumps. It must have been Goosebumps that I'm thinking. I never read them because the covers were always so terrifying. Did you guys have the book fairs? Those were awesome. Freaking awesome. I loved the knickknacks that they sold. And Guinness Book of World Records. I was really into Guinness Book of World Records as a kid. Scary Stories. Let me look up Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Oh yeah, this was it. This was... The Blob Lady gave me nightmares. I'm gonna show you something scary, okay? Right? 3, 2, 1, scary! Oh my god, she's huge! Oh, why is she so big? Oh no. She gave me nightmares as a child. I was terrified of this lady. Get her out of here! Oh. No, no, no. Yeah, the creepiest image. The actual stories weren't that good. They were lucky they got an illustrator to illustrate some really fucked up artwork. Oh my god. Alvin Schwartz. Hold on, I'll show you. Look at all that. I mean, it's really good art, but to show that to a child? Oh god. Momo? 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 Who's Momo? Let me see. If I just type in Momo. Oh no! Fuck you! Not Momo! I hate Momo! I hate Momo! I hate Momo! Fuck Momo! She's the worst! Fuck you, Momo! No! No, no! No, no, Momo! Still scary. Still scary. Momo's still terrifying. No, thank you. Something about it ain't right. It's seared into my eyeballs. So even when I close my eyes, I can see Momo's face staring at me, smiling. Ugh! She's disgusting. Momo, please. Leave me alone. Ever do that thing in school where they give you those 12 weird pictures and you make a story about it? No, it sounds like they were testing you for something. I never did that. That's weird. You're weird for that. That's my water bottle. Can you hear it? Bah, no more water. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in there. No, I blocked most of school out of my brain. So, except for the time that I drew pictures. That was fun. But other than that, it just blocked it out of my brain, you know? And that's why. That's the reason I am what I am. That's who I am. That's okay. Especially math class. Oh boy. I drew all over my notes in math class. Did I take notes? No. I drew pictures. Mostly of smiley faces and cats. I was really into drawing smiley faces and cats. What was that one like? Let me see if I can find it. Yep. This classic image right here. Classic image, there it is. This is all that I drew as a child. Wonder if I can, Can I get a... I'm trying to find transparent... It's because I drew it one time. And, I remember this one girl that I thought was really cool. She was really impressed and she thought it was really, I don't know. It was like, whoa, she's interacting with me. So then I didn't stop drawing it. And I kept showing it to people. Being like, look at what I drew. Woohoo. Oh, how the emoji has changed over time. It used to be this, and now the first thing that comes up when you type in smiling emoji meme transparent is this. Oh, give me this. Which one do you choose? Do you choose the left or the right? You must choose a path and never return. That's me? No, it's not. I'll show you who I am. This is me. I choose this one. I choose this one. You can't choose it. I choose it. I choose this one. You have to choose this one or this one. No takesy backsies. Take me there. I wanna go there. Can't. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. Left. Original flavor. Popular flavor. New age flavor. So cool. I'm getting cooler by the minute. Truly. Hey, guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Important announcement. Wee woo. Guess what's happening next week? If you can believe it. Can someone guess? Can you guess it? Next week. Wee woo. Very important. Whoever guesses it gets a gold star. Your birthday or something? Yeah, it's my birthday or something. I mean, whatever. I guess it's not really that big a deal, I guess. I guess no one really cares. So, I don't know why I even brought it up, to be honest. Yeah, it's my freaking birthday. It's gonna be my birthday next week. Excuse you. And it's gonna be freaking awesome. Happy birthday. What are we gonna do? I don't know yet. I have literally no idea. I didn't think it would be coming up so soon, honestly. What's going on? I thought it was the beginning of June. And now it's almost my goddamn birthday? Shit! Does anyone have any fucking birthday ideas over here? Like, hey, asking for a friend. What do you guys want to... What would you want to see for a birthday stream? Hey, I'm not saying I don't have any ideas, but I'm saying maybe I don't have any ideas. Oh, you give me a cane? Wow. Like sugar? Like a sugar stick? That's what you're talking about, right? What cake? We gotta get cake. A composed song in less than a week? Who do you think I am? It's supposed to be my birthday, not yours. Karaoke is traditional. That's also me saying I have no idea what the schedule is going to be like next week. Just saying, I have no idea what's going to happen next week. Glasses. Wow. You know, I'm just happy to be thought of. Say one nice thing about each chatter. No, you have to say one nice thing about me. It's my birthday. Why must I be punished on my day of birth? My day, all about me. Oh wait, let's look up who was born when I was born. What famous person besides me has my birthday? Birthdays. Let's see. Oh my god, so many people. Ariana Grande. She was born on June 26th. Aubrey Plaza. Wow. I'm just like them. They're just like me. Jeanette McCurdy. Nickelodeon. Nick Offerman. Wow. I don't know who this is, but he's number 3. Chris O'Donnell? Who's Chris O'Donnell? They're saying he's an actor, but what did he act? I don't know. I mean, I have some ideas. Those are all the famous people I recognize, and one famous person I don't. But there are a lot of people here. Robin? I have no idea. Interactive games? I either will do a lot. I'm either gonna do the most. You know, because I have an idea for the most. Or we could just chill. And yeah, maybe play some childhood games. Browse the internet. Play some games together. Who knows? I have no idea. But I thought I would just let you know. I'm letting you know that I don't know. No clue. No idea. Oh god. Springfield stream. No! Never again. Never again. It's my birthday. And I'll do what I want to. I have no connection. There's no connection. My debut stream? I mean, I don't think my debut stream was bad at all. If we're talking about Gummy Cat. If we're talking Gummy Cat, I don't think it was bad. And not embarrassing at all. I'd be fine watching it. I think it was actually perfect. What day is it gonna be? I don't know. My birthday is on Thursday, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming. I'll probably maybe stream Wednesday, the day before. But I don't know. 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 No clue. But we'll do something sometime. We'll do something sometime. Something's gonna happen. I do always feel like I should do something. Bob! Bob, please. It's almost my birthday. I do feel like I have to do something spectacular. But the problem is I never think of something spectacular until the day before, or, you know, very close to the day of. So then I spend like hours and hours and hours working on it. So that might happen. I don't know. Song? I can't sing! Music is magic to me. How do people make music? I don't know. It's like they wave a goddamn wand. Jelly bean cupcake. Mmm, yummy. Put jelly beans in it. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna write that down actually. Jelly bean. Just, you know, someday. It doesn't have to be next week, but it could be. You never know. Sing happy birthday. Tier list. I'm not breaking the glass yet. No. Jelly beans like us? Yeah, I know. I wrote that down. Jelly beans, you guys, in the cupcake. I understood it perfectly. I wrote it down. Cheddar tier list? Never, 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 ever, ever. Tier list of my birthdays? What was the best birthday I ever had? I don't know. I will never rank you. Never. Not even in my own mind. You cannot make me. You're all equal. And you're all the same. You're a hive mind. You're not even real. You're my own imagination. I'm simply in a box. I think that was today's stream theme. Is I'm in a box. I'll rank you based off of your names purely. Nothing but name. If I like your name or not. If I like to say your name out loud. If I can pronounce your name, you're doing good. I really struggle with reading names that I cannot say out loud. That's the guys, the hardest part, okay, about being a streamer. Being a streamer is really hard, okay? But the hardest thing that's really difficult is saying random names that I've never said before out loud. You guys are just smashing the goddamn keyboard and you're like, that's who I am, that's my personality. How am I supposed to read that out loud? But yeah, like I said, being a streamer is really hard. It's like the hardest job in the world. Streamers work harder than anyone else. Think of a job. Being a streamer is harder, okay? Do you know how many names I have to think about and say out loud? No. 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 I can't do it anymore. I just can't. It's driving me insane. It's too hard. You would rather work at an oil rig than stream? Oil rigs. Man. That's what I do it for. I do it for those out there on the oil rig. Your job is easier than mine, but I do it for you. What do you guys... we could... Hi. Hello. I feel bad that I don't individually say your guys' names anymore and saying hi. How do you guys feel about that? Are you guys upset with me? Are you guys mad at me? I feel like you guys are probably mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I just thought you gotta rip the band-aid off eventually. You know? But you can let me know if you're mad at me about it. It's okay. If one person says they're mad, I will start doing it again. Because I'll feel bad. You didn't even notice! Alright, well... I can never view you the same way after you stopping saying our names. Never thought about it. You didn't notice. Oh, it was nice while it lasted. Oh, no. See, that's gonna keep me up at night. Nice while it lasted. Ah, shit. Should I do it again? Oh, no. A two view. What does that mean? You now have successfully gotten 2 views. You are too good to say our names. Only say hi to Lumi. Hi, Lumi. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Hi, Lumi. Okay. I can agree to those terms. I just say hi. Yes. I don't know. I mean, it depends. I have watched streams where it's like 30 minutes of them saying hi. You know, I just thought, are you here for me saying hi? Or are you here for me? You know? And then it's like, well, shit. I always end up missing the first couple minutes. Oh, well, you'll never know. I'm here for me. Good for you. I know, no one is here for me. I know, I'm no one's Oshi. I understand. I get it. I get it. Okay. You're all here for yourselves, and you're all here definitely not for me. I know. Pick one chatter to say hi to, so everyone else gets jealous. Maybe I just, you know, here's the opposite is say hi to no one. Do not acknowledge anyone, and then no one will feel bad or jealous. I mean, the streamers that I watch mostly don't like... They interact with chat as if chat is a blob, right? Those are like the streamers that I enjoy watching. So, I guess I'm kind of emulating them. I'm emulating the people that I actually like enjoy watching. But not fully. Because most of the people that I watch just have the game up on the screen. They don't have like a little VTuber, and they don't even have a camera in the corner. Those streamers have thousands of viewers. True. Like, I guess I prefer watching... I feel like there's... I don't know. When I watch streams, to me there's this awkwardness of like getting interrupted, I guess. I like when streams don't get interrupted. That's why I don't have like alerts. Yeah, it is hard to view chats when they scroll so fast. I don't know how they do it. But I don't have any alerts or anything distracting in that way. Because to me, it's just very distracting when I'm watching streamers. Even I found some new streamers that I like, but it's just so much sometimes. I get it. I get why they do it, but I can't watch it. You know, you spend your bits on... And the streamers there like, yeah, guys, you know, I'm unemployed and I don't have a job and I've been trying to like update my resume and it's just like... I can't handle it. And the streamers there like trying to ignore it as if it doesn't exist and they go, hey, thanks for the bits. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Did I watch the new DK Bonanza trailer? No, because I can't have that game. So what is the point? Throwing random stuff. Yep, throwing random stuff. Sometimes you could just use your points. You don't even have to like spend money. Watch it on stream. Monkey hit rock. Yay. There you go. That's probably the summary of it. I don't know. Free YouTube clip? I would never clip that. Because that's not... I already saw it. Yeah, I know what it's all about. I would never clip that because I don't want people to come here being like, we want to watch Gumii react to the new game clip. We want the clip. We want the clip, Gumii. We want the clip. No. No. I don't think so. I'll never react. I'll only react to things I want to react to. I don't know. I don't really have any insights on the game besides, man, I'm not gonna be able to play that till like 5 years from now or whatever. Gumii React channel? No, that would make me cry. Jack Films. Yeah, he'll roast me. I don't have anything good to add to the conversation. I'll just go, haha, yeah, it was pretty good. And that'll be the whole clip. That's the whole clip right there. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I have been thinking about like... I've been watching, I've been looking, I've been searching, I've been going on YouTube thinking, if I made like YouTube videos, you know, like YouTube videos, what would I make? What is out there? But, I don't know. A lot of it, there's a lot of like, maybe it's just what YouTube serves me. There's a lot of, so much information out there, right? There's so much video essays about random stuff that I've never even thought about learning about. I've never thought about in my life. But it's all there. It's all too much at this point. Sometimes I'm interested in a topic and I look at it and it's like 5 hours long and I'm like, well, I don't want to watch that, actually. I'm not that interested in it. AI ASMR glass fruit cutting videos. Now that's what I'm talking about. Those are pretty big right now. I need a Reddit so you can react. I have one. I used to post things as a VTuber on Reddit. You know, post yourself everywhere. That's what people say. That's how I got my first viewer. Like a subreddit? Oh. I don't know how to do that. Wouldn't know. No clue. Do you guys... I mean, that's what the Discord's for. You want another fan site? I'm running it, and I'm posting in my own subreddit, which is just like a fan site. The viewer's still following you? Yeah, it's Paul. It was Paul. My link tree. I should make a website. I have a website. I did. You guys seen my website? I'll show it to you. Yeah, the ancient one. Hold on. Website is loading. What the heck? Oh. Here's my website. I gotta update it though. It doesn't have Twitch. But look, it's cool. I made the little icons wiggle. And yeah, and look, wee, woo. You can click on them and it'll take you to the site. And there I am. Cute. Simple. I don't know, where would I put the Twitch one though? Where would I put the Twitch one? I guess I would have to shift these around. Maybe I would do this and then I would make it more of a box underneath. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, so then I could do 4 and 4. That wouldn't be that bad, I guess. My Twitch is a secret site. Secret. I'm doomed. Why? Why? You guys think I should just restart? Blow it all up, restart. Am I that doomed? It's over. It's over for me. I fell in the mud and my hip hurts. It's over for me. Time to retire. Heyo! I'm not going to make a subreddit. Aren't other people supposed to make the subreddit? Or is everyone making their own subreddit? I thought subreddits were like made by fans. They're not originally made by the person. If I made a subreddit, I have to add it. No, because then they'd be the mod. The fan, the #1 fan. I thought it was like your #1 fans have made a subreddit for you. I'm not making you one, that's for sure. What if I say, please don't make me one, I don't want it. And then you're gonna go make me one, right? Because it's a cool prank. Fans? Fans? Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right, buddy. What should I call you? If not fans? Chatters? Hey, chat. That sounds weird. That's weird to say. Can I just say, hey, guys? Hey, you guys? You beings, you creatures, you jelly beans. It's weird to say hey chat. I have known people who say hey chat unironically out loud to no chat whatsoever. They've never streamed before in their lives. And now it's just like ruined. It's ruined. Chat, is this real? Oh my god, chat, is this real? Is this freaking real life, chat? Is this real life? Chat, put the fries in the bag, chat. Oh my god, chat. It's too much. It's too much. Is this true? Jarvis. Is this real? Is this really happening, Jarvis? Is that my popular streamer voice? Oh my god, guys! Thanks for the bitch! Totally cool! And then they also talk like this. They go like this. They talk like this. I guess sometimes. Why did I make my mouth purple? Positive or negative? Question. Positive vibes, negative vibes. Candy. That's why. Swirl, candy swirl. Neutral? Okay, okay. Candy insides. You know what I mean? Tralala. Remember that? Oh my god. My art teacher used to... He would put on the Tralala song and he would go around the room and like lip sync. He'd do a whole performance. He'd do the entire song. I'm sorry. That memory came up for me. Barry typed it in, okay? We drink grape soda. We drink grape soda here. Sounds terrible. It was of its time. It was definitely of its time. Looking back, yeah, you could say it was terrible. But at the time, we did not know. Italian brain rot? And you're gonna tell me Italian brain rot doesn't sound terrible? No, I don't know Italian brain rot. The only thing I know about it, I saw a post online of some kid was on a computer and everybody was like in the library and people were like, what is he watching? And they were saying he was watching Italian brain rot and the kids are cooked. Basically, that was my first introduction. My second introduction was I was watching Vinny and he was playing some game. It wasn't, I don't think it was the Italian brain rot game. It was something else, but it was the characters or I don't know. That's it. That's all I know about it. I don't know what the hell it is. That's all the information I have. Mine's too old school. Bringing up Charlie bit my finger. Well, you're the one bringing that up now, huh? I mean, I just showed that. Am I gonna have to bring it back? I mean... Come on. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it all back. Take me back. He's cool. I like him. the epic meme face. I feel like saying meme out loud is cringe at this point. What about saying the after things? I don't think that's coming back. I don't think it's coming back. Whenever my dad says meme, it makes me cringe. I feel like it's not a word you should say out loud, really. Like, if you're like, hey, look at this meme, no. I will look at the image that is funny, but I do not say it out loud. Meme just feels so outdated. Like, it's just not it anymore. That's not what we do anymore. It's like when people say OP out loud. I've never heard anyone say that, but yes, it is like that. Even like GG good game or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know. There's slang that people say that I just think it's cringy. It's cringy. This isn't who we are. I don't know. GG is normal? It's not normal to say out loud. Not normal to say out loud. No. That's cringe. For me, well, I guess I don't play those types of games. You know? Usually people say that when they like play, I don't know, shooting games. I don't play those types of games. So to me, that's like cringe. To say that. Play Animal Crossing and say GG. What would you say GG about? It's cringe. It's cringe. Ugh. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Mean what you want to mean. Spill it out. Spill it out. I mean, there's a certain person that comes to mind, and is the type of person I do not like. No. Ooh. Turnip trading. Yeah. Very real, very competitive. The turnip trading is brutal. FaZe Clan? That's like... I've heard of them, but I don't really... Yeah. They probably embodiment... They are the embodiment of that, right? I don't know. The internet moves so fast. What is cringe to one is not so cringe to another. One day, you are going, haha, epic meme, bro. And then another day, you're saying, that's so cringe, no cap. But even me saying that out loud, it hurts. It hurts the soul. I truly do not know what Italian brain rot is, and it makes me feel old. But also at the same time, I don't want to know what the fuck Italian brain rot is, and that I think that's okay. That's okay. Embrace the cringe. Embrace your own special kind of cringe. I feel like I'm doing a commercial. Selling cringe. Embrace your own special kind of cringe. How do I feel about +2? I don't know. Not a... You know, if it was there, how could I reject it? But I am a streamer after all. But I feel like that's more of a Twitch thing. If it happened on Twitch, if all of a sudden everyone was on Twitch and they all said +2, I think I would go. Ain't that a Germa joke? What? What? Embrace the cringe commercial? I don't know. I'm sorry if it is. I really had no idea. My bad. My baby. Germa's chat has +2 and -2? No, that's a Twitch thing. Everyone's chat. A lot of people's chat have +2 and -2. But you might only know it from Germa. Maybe he started it, I don't know. But it's in a lot of people's chats. I also did think it was just a Germa thing. But I have seen it all around Twitch. I also thought, like, him saying Andy Like, oh, we got a +2 Andy or whatever the hell. I thought that was just a Germa thing, but turns out it's not. It's a Twitch thing. Germa does a lot more of Twitch culture stuff than I thought. Or at least he used to, I don't know. A lot of modern chats do W's and L's. That's lame. I also thought used to be +1, but it went to 2 because of inflation. That's a pretty good one. Oh, that's a pretty good one. You got me with that one. Even W and L is getting outdated now? Oh my god, get with the times, guys. Get with the times. Everyone's typing in hit or miss now. Everyone's typing hit if you hit and miss if you miss. There's no L in Gummy. Hell yeah. Hit. Yeah, we got a hit. Ding ding ding, ring the bell, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Oh, he's hit. Take the look at me. Okay, I did forget to say that I had the Discord open this whole time, so I could look in case you guys sent me things. Professor Shock student speaking Gen Alpha slang. Old guy talks like young guy. Crazy. Whoa. What was the... Oh, God. I'm trying to think of the thing that I just said. The +2s, I thought was a Germa thing, but it's not. And then the other thing. The name. I can't... What? It's just gone. All I can think of is, like, Jeremy, which is not the name. You're being a real... Andy. Ah, yeah. Oh, bye, Diva Taker. Have a good rest of your night. Forgetful Andy. Thanks for watching. Andy. I thought he made that up completely. I thought it was... Oh, I almost thought it was like a Attack on Titan reference. Because of Aaron. I thought Andy was some weird form of Aaron. Because isn't Aaron an Attack on Titan reference? I don't know. Because the main guy's name is Aaron and everyone says his name all the time and then it turned into like a Aaron thing. I have no idea. I should do a debt arc like Germa. Well, I mean, it has to happen naturally. You can't force these things. You cannot force these Germa things. They have to happen naturally. If they happen, they happen, you know? C'est la vie. So I thought Andy was an Attack on Titan reference, but it's not. I force all my bits. You know my secret. I have everything written down. It's all a script. I'm reading off the script right now. Yeah, I should definitely just recreate Germa jokes and take them as my own. Take them all for myself. Then I will be Germa. I will be the new Germa. And I will replace the old. Everyone will say, oh my god, she's just like Germa. But really, that was the plan all along. King of the Jungle. Yeah, that's a good one. No. I need my own. Someday, I'll create my own. Without without Germa. I'll create my own without Germa. He's just an inspiration. That is all. I also like Vinny. I've been watching a lot of Vinny. Those are the two big streamers that I watch. You like when I go Yeah. I like when I do that too. It's a pretty good bit. This is a pretty good one. When I forget and when Gummy forget and she go Classic. It's like every 2 seconds. She forgets everything. Can never remember a single word. Even a word she said 2 seconds ago. Like Andy. Just escapes her brain. Northern Lion? No, yeah, I watch some Northern Lion clips sometime. Especially when I'm doing the dishes. I don't know why, but Northern Lion hits pretty good when I'm doing those dishes. All the other streamers I watch are VTubers. I used to watch a good amount of VTubers, but now I don't watch any of them. I don't watch any of them. Oops. I found some other streamers here and there, but I can't remember their names. They're very recent, so... Your favorite is Asmongold. Sure, okay, buddy. Good thing you put that S there. Good thing you put that S there. You almost died. You almost exploded. I've had times where I watch them and times I can't stand them. I understand that. I see some VTubers, but they're mostly background noise. I feel like a lot of people watch streams in general for background noise, which I can understand. I can understand that. I have no problem with that. I mean, hey, Northern Lion for me is when I do the dishes. Germa is whenever. I sit there and I watch, you know. I sit there in my little chair and I watch the whole stream. And Vinny is for when I'm tucked in bed and I want to watch something, but not something too crazy, you know, like a TV show where I'd be sad if I fell asleep. So I watch Vinny. Just in case. I'll probably fall asleep, and that's okay. I don't watch Jorma. I shut my ass down and listen. Jorma live? Or whenever Jorma's live, I go, oh! And I drop everything. But not particularly recently, because he hasn't been streaming things that I've been interested in. But if he's streaming something I'm interested in, oh boy. The train dude? I don't know, the train dude. The biggest streamer, I'm pretty sure, one of the biggest streamers is the KCO guy. And I've sat there and I've watched. I don't know. He's not for me. I'll say that. Yeah, the Germa Squeaks collab was great. I started watching Squeaks a little bit more. I haven't watched him... I haven't watched him play games all that much. But I've watched him, like, do little adventures and interact with other streamers. That's kind of fun to watch. I also watch Ludwig sometimes when he's doing something somewhat interesting, like talking about streamers. And then I'm interested in it, because I am a streamer. I'm old? No, I'm not. KCO is probably older than me. Hold on. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to confirm or deny this, but I'm going to look up how old he is. I said his name wrong? I'm not interested in him. I think he's very much wrong, though. He said when TikTok was going down, he was like, "Oh, I feel so bad for streamers because once TikTok's gone, there's no one's gonna be able to make it anymore just because he made it on TikTok." Yeah, right, buddy. That's not the only way to make it. That kind of pissed me off, personally. It's like, oh, the only way to make it as a streamer is TikTok. No. Maybe it's kind of a fast track. Yeah, I told you my birthday. You could look it up if you really want to know. You don't like Ludwig? Yeah. He's kind of like Slop. It's a good way to make it for a lot of people. Yeah, I think it's make the videos. Do it. I wouldn't say it doesn't work, but I don't think it's the only way. And for like somebody that big with a platform like that to be talking like as if it's like makes or breaks you as a content creator. I guess I didn't really like that part of it. Like rage bait? Oh, maybe. He does do that, probably. R.I.P. Vine. I like Ludwig too, but I would say that he's kind of more like Slop category. But sometimes he does put effort in, and they're good videos. Like his recent Japan arc was pretty good. Tip was great! Yeah, I really enjoyed watching those videos. There are the groups. There's like streamer groups out there, and it's kind of like, I don't know, choose your poison. They all hang out together. There's like 3 streamer groups, and they all hang out together. Sometimes they mingle with other groups, but for the most part, it's just like 3 groups. They're streamer cliques. Yeah. I don't know. In a way, I look up to some of those groups, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think that's good to look up to those groups because it's like, you're not gonna be, it's a very slim chance, you know, you're ever gonna be in that group. So just enjoy it while it's there, I guess. Engagement bait. Side bonus, they get to enjoy acting like assholes. Yeah, there's a lot of people who do that, and yeah. Oh yeah, drama. It's not good to look up to any streamer ever. What about Germa? What about me? Hey, some people look up to me. Did you know that? I'm a role model. Did you know that? For other people. I've had people message me personally and tell me this. And I go, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Who looks up to you? I want their username. I want their username, password, credit card information, and social security number. Other unemployed white women. You know what? I hope so. We need to stick together. It's rough out there. They're banned? I'll never tell you who it is. I've had people come to me who were chatters and then they kind of left and they come back and they say, hey, because of you, I started streaming. I'm a VTuber now. It's happened multiple times, actually. So, you know, I'm just creating streamers left and right, whether I know it or not. Somebody watches me and they go, I think I could do that. Is it because I make it look so easy? Oh no. No, streaming is the hardest job in the world. Harder than oil rigging or whatever. Wait a second. Wait a second. It could happen to you. It could happen to the one, to your neighbor. It could happen to the chatter next to you. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to you at any moment. You never know. I don't know. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. It's like a virus spreading. Don't trust them. She can do it. I can do it. Exactly. I've been doing it. Here I am. Here I am, baby. Uh-oh. No. I'm at least a bar that you're gonna have to maybe do a little, you know, bend your back just a little bit to go under or over. Who knows? I don't know. Not sure. You're gonna have to do a little hop, okay? You have to put a little effort in. That was the one thing that I was most naive about. Here are my two tips about starting out, I guess. The thing that I was most naive about and did not know or understand was I legitimately thought I was going to start and a bunch of people were going to watch me. No, that will not happen. No. Only if you're lucky, I guess. Extremely lucky. But I did legitimately think that it was all just gonna work out and I was gonna get 1,000 subscribers right away. No, it did not happen. Then I guess the second thing is just start. If you want to be a VTuber, like, do not wait to debut. Do not wait for a model. Just start. Just put a little PNG on the screen and call it a goddamn day, because it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you start. Yeah, that would be, you know, because like I said, no one's gonna show up. So why are you putting all this effort into a debut? You just need to start. That's my tough love for ya. Only took you 2.5 years. Here I am. Not a cute girl? Well, unfortunately, I'm not one of the dudes, so I have to be an anime girl to get attention. There are cute boy VTubers too. There are. I believe you can find your niche. You just have to find it. Just don't spend all your time playing Valorant or League of Legends and talk even if no one is there. Talk like nobody's watching, okay? Don't you hate all the cute boy VTubers? What? Why would I hate them? They're cute and boys and VTubers. Real women tend to do better than VTubers? Really? I will put that in the back of my brain. Put that in the vault of my brain. Male VTubers are successful too. Yeah. Just act like the dudes on my phone. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Do a little research. But be yourself. Be yourself. Your dreams will come true. And it will take no time at all. Don't worry. everyone's gonna love you, and no one's gonna make fun of you in any way. They're all gonna go, ha ha hee hee, and they're all gonna like and subscribe. Yay! I'm a complex creature, okay? But I'm also cursed. We all have our types. We all have our curses. I don't like old men. I do not like old men. Thank you very much. It's lies and slander. Be yourself, pee yourself. Be yourself, pee yourself. Yes, if you don't succeed, never try again. Quit. Never. Never come back. We don't want you here. If you don't instantly have 1,000 subscribers, you're wasting your time. Name an attractive man now. Fuck you. Shit. No, I can't. I can't. Nope. You set me up. Who even is there? Damn it. I can't. All the people I'm thinking you're gonna say are old dudes. Who's a young person around my age who is famous that everyone would know? Who's an attractive man? I don't know. All old, but I'm thinking about them in their prime, okay? Right now they're old and I would not date them, but I'm thinking of them as young. William Dafoe? He's old. I mean, have you seen young William Dafoe? Like, come on, guys. We all know. We all know. He's got that characteristic. He has something. Have you seen his smile? Have you seen that smile? Apparently, he had... nope, I'm not gonna say it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about old dudes and attractive levels, okay? What about... Oh, what about the Twilight dude? Is he young? Oh, God. Say it. Okay, well, you all know what I was gonna say. You all knew what I was gonna talk about, so we all know. The CG is the... They needed a whole double. Yeah, Robert... How old is that guy? Robert Patterson. Robert... Patterson. How old is he? Please. Age? Shit, he's kind of old. Damn it. Alright, but he looks young. He's 39. That's kind of old. He's kind of old, dude. There's a video of his thing somewhere online. William, look if you dare. Some say they have never recovered. It haunts them to this day. Is he naked in the Northman movie? I don't know. I have not seen that movie. But it's probably a double. Because they can't show that thing on screen. They can't, for legal reasons, they for everyone's sake, they can't show that thing on screen. It's just not fair for mankind. It's really distracting the director. It made it a right call. We would distract everyone. There would be chaos around the world. It's too much. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I think it would change all of us to our cores to know. I plead you, do not look. You're gonna tell him that the next time you see him? Yeah, you tell him that. It would be a national security risk. Call that unrealistic? Well, that's just mean. Unholy, unearthly. It's too much. Oh my god. He's really just walking around with that thing. No wonder he's the man he is. It's a compliment. I mean, he's the most unrealistic man I've ever seen. Have you seen his face? That smile. I mean, it all makes sense. It all adds up. On paper, yeah, I see it. You don't get to where he is without a smile like that. Nobody looks like that guy. And that's literally his superpower. That's his charm. Nobody looks like him. Positive. In a good way. I like that. I like people's uniqueness like that, you know? Everyone has a little something, I hope, that's unique about them that we can all appreciate. We can all stand back and appreciate. There's something in you that is unique. There's something in me that is unique. A facial feature, a weird ear, your eyebrow does a little thing. Maybe your cheek is very cheek-like. Freaks! Freaks! The freakier, the better. No! We're not talking about yours, we're talking about William's. Paul Rudd does a good side smile. Yeah, it's all about the side smile. Maybe you have a nice freckle somewhere. I have 2 freckles on my hand that I can draw a little line under, and then it's like a smiley face. I think that is my special uniqueness. My smiley face freckles. The most normal looking hot guy ever, Paul Rudd. Just a normal dude. Yep. Just normal guy. His name's Paul Rudd. Just Paul. Normal guy. What if that's Paul? The Paul we all know and love. My tiny hands? That's true. I have tiny hands. Maybe that is not a flaw. Although I see it as a flaw. But maybe it is my uniqueness that someone would look at and love and fall in love with. Although I would disagree. I think my tiny hands are disgusting and unnatural. Unworldly in a bad way. Too tiny. I need bigger hands. What would I do with bigger hands? Grab more snacks. I have a vivid memory of my teacher in one of my schools. Like, I got a reward for doing something, I don't know, and she was like, you can put, I think she was giving all of us candy because we were all good little students, and she had this bucket of candy, and she was like, you can all reach in and grab whatever you grab is yours, sort of a thing. And then I reached in and grabbed and she looked at me and she looked a little sad. She was kind of like, oh, and she said, you can take another handful. Because my hands were so small and I got so little. And you know what? I think that stuck with me forever. So I want bigger hands so I can grab more, grab a bigger handful, you know what I mean? Just like the rest of the kids. Gummy tiny hands, cat. That's me. That's me. She didn't know. She thought she was being nice, but she traumatized me that day. And I went, is something wrong with me? But also I got a little bit more candy, so that was cool. Maybe I just had a bad grab. I don't know, I felt pretty confident in that grab. But she made me second guess myself. Not about the size of the wave, it's the motion of the ocean. True, true. It's not the size of your hands, it's the size of your heart. Ooh, that's so cheesy. Baby hands, haha. Baby hands, you got baby hands. Your hands is baby sized. I don't have a ruler anymore. I accidentally snapped my ruler in half. I would have measured my hands, which I did before, but I don't remember how big my hands are. C'est la vie. It will be a mystery unless one of you remembers the size. How? It was on its last legs. I had that ruler for years. It was very simple. I think I just used it. Oh yeah, I used it in my closet because I was trying to measure out the distance between each wall because I was gonna buy a shoe rack. And I was using my tiny little wooden ruler because it was all I had. And then there was a weird part on the wall that was sticking out and I didn't see it, and I put the ruler on there sort of quickly, and then the ruler snapped in half. 6 inches. Yeah, my hand is 6 inches. What does that say? My hand, oops, my hand. You know that thing that people used to, I think it was a joke where people were, is the size of your head the size of your hand? People are like, oh yeah, the size of your head is like the same size as your hand. And then you put your hand to your head and then they slap your head. Isn't that a prank? No? Okay, then I'm normal. Good. Because my hand is smaller than my head. From palm to fingertip? Yeah. Yeah, that's just a way for them to hit you. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that that's what they were doing. and heart. Hand size doxed. I've done hand streams before. One of my first streams, which is now, well, it's not deleted, but I think it might be, it's gone. But I set up a camera and everything, and I did a cooking stream, and I accidentally showed literally my everything. I was standing there mixing stuff, and I forgot that the camera was behind me, and you saw my whole, I was just standing there. And then I remember I was cooking something on the stove, and I had a whole thing set up where you could see what was cooking on the stove, and then I looked down and the stove was reflecting my face, and I went, oh no. But that was my first cooking thing ever. But it's gone now. You can't find that. You can't find it. For free? She was like standing there. Yeah, just standing there. Oops. I didn't realize it. And then I went, ah, well, I can't take that back. Can't take it back. Only Paul knows. Only Paul knows. I don't know. I've gone back and forth about it, you know? I've gone back and forth about it. Do you guys think this VTubing thing is sustainable? Give me your honest opinion. Real talk. VTubing, sustainable? Question mark. Streaming, sustainable? Question mark. Now that's even a harder question. Who knows? If it's still up in the air, then I guess do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, baby. Be who you want to be. Don't really care. True. Who cares? If the internet dies, every VTuber dies. True. It's $1 billion industry. But also, it's a club, and you ain't in it. It's a VTuber club, and you ain't in it. Oh, I think that's a thing. Never mind. Never mind. The mascot merch angle is way stronger for VTubers. I think regular, normal streamers could do it. They just don't. But I think that regular, normal streamers could work on their branding. Like, VTubers have strong brands because they have, like, this whole thing. They have their own whole personalities and they got their own OCs, basically, that are, like, the brand. VTubers struggle at smaller levels, but they can be incredibly successful at higher ones. I agree. I don't know. It's all just, who knows? Who knows at the end of the day? Who knows anymore? Just a guy. I'm just sitting here, you know what I mean? I think it's interesting, you know, because it's what I like to do. But I can understand other people not being interested in the kind of topic. I like the nitty-gritty. I like learning about what people think about streamers and VTubers and numbers and blah, 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 blah. What does this person do? What does that person do? I think it's fun. It's like my hobby. It's what I like to do for fun. Sometimes. Besides drawing, I guess. But even then, who knows? Let me look at the... Barry! I'm gonna put this on the screen. You titled it Baby Hands. It's baby hands. I like how I look a little. I look sad. Me and my baby hands. Ow! Sorry, I hit the mic. The VTuber market is oversaturated. I agree. You gotta do crazy things to stand out. Ooga booga booga. Like me, I'll scare you. Is that crazy? Whoa! Wacky! Wild! Look at me! Wow! That work? Are there more people here? Probably. Don't tell me, actually. I know it worked. I don't even need to look. There's probably like 100,000 billion people here now just because I did that. This one trick will make your streamer stream. This one trick will get you more viewers than ever before. When VTubing was new, the models kind of creeped me out. That's true. They were a little scary back then. People figured it out and it's more really cool and cute. True. So many VTubers played Minecraft. I mean, the main... Yeah, it is hard for VTubers to do streams outside of chatting or gaming. That's true. That was the main attraction for me, was seeing other VTubers doing it and being like, oh, I can do it too. And then also seeing, admittedly, Jerma's streams, his like themed big event streams, like the baseball or the dollhouse was a big one for me. When I saw that, I was like, you could easily do that with VTubing so much easier, because you don't have to spend all that money or hire all the people. You could just draw it all yourself. That was one of the big reasons for me, like, choosing VTubing, I guess. I would have never done in real life streaming. I'm too scared. I'm not as scared now, but I don't know. The dollhouse streams were legendary, very inspiring. A lot of the issues people say plague new VTubers can also apply to flesh streamers. True. Yeah. It's hard getting started. You're just a baby. You're just a little guy, and you don't know what you're doing, but you also never know what you're doing, and that's okay. I would really recommend the dollhouse stream to anyone, even if you're not a big Jorma fan. It's just really cool to watch and see what people can do with streaming, you know? Other than just chatting or gaming. But hey, I enjoy just chatting, and I enjoy gaming. It has made me a gamer? What? I don't think before I could say that I was really a gamer. But now, you know what? Screw you. I'm a gamer. I game. I play video games. You know, sometimes. So the daily events but drawn videos? I don't know those. Like the news but somebody animates it? Drawn out cafes? They try stuff like that? A gaming streamer who's a girl? What? I've never heard of that. Ever. That's crazy. That's revolutionary. That's brand new. The people are gonna go wild. The people are gonna go crazy. You've really got something here. Something that people need. The people are gonna wanna watch this. Oh, my nose is so itchy. But what makes a nose itchy? Are there bugs all around my nose? What's going on? Whenever you get an itch, do you think it could be a microscopic bug on you? Or is that just me? Not that I have bugs on me. I don't. I've never had a bug on me ever, okay? Bed bugs? No! You see bed bugs. I don't have bed bugs. I'm not living in filth. Please believe me. I'm just saying, does the intrusive thought come up for you? That's all I'm saying, okay? Intrusive thoughts, do you have them? Just like me? Intrusive thoughts. Do they plague your thoughts? Do you ever do them? The ghost of a bug? I like that. All the ghosts of bugs past. Tickling your nose and your shins. So itchy. We all have microscopic bugs that eat our dead flesh. Yeah! Exactly. Do them? Yeah. Do you act upon your intrusive thoughts? Have you ever? Every day, every day. That's how I live my life. Intrusive thought city, baby. It never stops. Go get some juice from the fridge. Get some juice now. You need the juice. Juice, juice, juice. I got grape juice in the fridge and it's calling my name. Is that an intrusive thought? It hasn't left my thoughts. That grape juice in the fridge. And when it's gone, I'll be sad. Extremely sad. But eventually I'll buy more and be super happy again. But someday it'll be gone. Gone! Then what am I gonna do with my life? I'll simply suffer. Do I still have the beers? Yes. Yes, I do. There's too much. There's too many. It was a 2-tiered case. The case of beers had 2 tiers. Take a sip. Ew. No. It's almost bedtime. What are you, crazy? What are you, wild? It's almost my bedtime. Speaking of bedtime, do you guys know that there is this is a little embarrassing. Do you guys know that there's a new Five Nights at Freddy game? There's a new Five Nights at Freddy game, which I am not interested in any way, except to simply watch Markiplier play it. When I see there's a new Five Nights at Freddy's game, I go, ooh, I cannot wait to sit and watch Markiplier play this. Like when I was 12. Ah, the good old days. Bungus, it's your bedtime! Oh, thanks for staying up late. Presumably. But I don't know what time it is where you are, but have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. You got a little song that time. What? Why did you say what the fuck? I'm just saying, it's like a little, my little secret, my little, I don't know, what is it? When you, like, give in to the slop? When you give in to the slop, the Markiplier Five Nights at Freddy's slop, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. That's my bedtime video, okay? Five Nights at Freddy Markiplier slop. Oh, I'm so excited! Get comfy. Watch a little slop. Oh yeah, baby. I could care less about Five Nights at Freddy. It's gonna be awesome. I was just telling you my bedtime plans. Okay, I got plans. My little PJs, my little slippers. Guilty pleasure! Yeah, I couldn't think of it. I was thinking of like indulgence or something, which didn't seem right. Guilty pleasure. Oh, well then, Jinx! We were thinking the same thing. Jinx! Well, like I said, you know, Markiplier is a real good piece of toast with butter on top. Yummy! Sometimes you're in the mood for a piece of toast with butter on top. Especially at bedtime. My nose is so itchy, it's driving me insane! Why? What is on my nose? I can't stop itching it. Ah. It's like somebody's tickling it with a feather. My nose. If I keep itching it, it will be better, right? take a shower. That's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't mean I'm dirty. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything except that I'm hyper focused on it, so it keeps happening. No, I'm not stinky. No, no. I'm melting. I'm melting. Oh. Put tape on my nose and pull the itch off. Oh, okay. Here, let me grab some tape. It's not the stickiest tape in the world, but it might work. It has koalas on it. Hold on. I'm peeling it. I have a spider on your face. But there's no, it's okay. The tape is on. I'm gonna put another piece. Oh, it's still so itchy with the tape on it. Oh, ooh, dying. I've never had this itchy of a nose. I'm gonna peel another piece. Shoo, laser gun. Okay, I'm gonna finally coat my nose. Finally coat my nose. This is what I sound like when my nose is plugged. Squidward. Okay. Ready? 1, 2. I'm gonna pull it off. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Whoa! I have nose-shaped tape. Did it work? I don't know. I'm putting it back on. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. The results may vary. Could you guys hear it when I ripped it? Or no? I heard it, but I don't know. The mic probably didn't pick that up. Well, my nose sure feels different. I'll report back with any findings. You heard it? Nice. Nice. I wish I had stronger tape. Nope, still itches. Fuck! It's so over for me. It's so over. This is it. I'm in a box. It's over. It's all ending. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. I feel like my nose is even itchier, to be honest. It made it worse. I need stronger tape. Damn. Well, I'm gonna go wash my goddamn face. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. This upcoming Friday, we're gonna be playing some Half-Life. And then Sunday, fun day, if you can believe it, we're playing Chibi Robo. And I know some of you are saying yippee, and that's great. I'm also saying yippee, but at the same time, I'm figuring you out, huh? I see you, and I got you figured out, okay? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, and you cannot hide from me, okay? It's all a ploy. It's all a scam. You all got together. I know it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. You're all acting. You're all really good actors over there. It's a goddamn conspiracy. It's a ruse. I know it. The votes. The votes have been tampered with. I know it. My nose is so itchy. Oh my god. What are we doing? Listen, I see the numbers. I see the numbers and I know where they're leading to, okay? I got it all figured out. I see you. I see you. I've seen the complaints. I've seen what you guys say in the Discord. I'm there. You might not know I'm there, but I'm always there. Okay? Can't hide from me. That's my last statement of the night. You cannot hide from me. I will get you. And with that, have a good rest of your night. And maybe I'll see you Friday. Maybe I'll see you Sunday. I don't know. But I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you get a little treat just for me. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Okay, goodbye. Good night. It's bedtime. And my nose is so itchy. Okay.